Hey guys, it's Cole Watkins with the Bridge Group, and I do think that there are a lot of things with this real estate market shift that we're able to see a lot more of as we continue to go on as many listing appointments as we've been going on. You know, the last 2.5 years have been absolutely fantastic, and we have invited a lot of agents in our industry to become real estate agents or license holders. So we started out 2.5 years ago. I believe it was close to 42,000 agents in the Houston market. We ended up last year with over 50,000 agents in the real estate Houston market, 18% of which will let their license lapse this year, which is an alarming number, a crazy number, but at the same time, it kind of evens things out. That's unfortunate for the agents that started their journey that won't be able to finish it. However, a lot of things are coming into play, and I wanted to talk about that specifically with one specific deal we just saw that has kind of been replicated several times. Justin, who is one of the agents on our team, just got a listing appointment, which was kind of different. Listing appointment this last week with a listing that was already active. It was already on the MLS. And when I saw the specs of this property trying to run a CMA or a comparable market analysis, I couldn't find it. Justin was telling me, no, it's active, it's listed, I see it. I said, is it a 1-story or a 2-story? He said, it's a 1-story. He said, I only found that same address as a 2-story. Unfortunately, this couple had been listed for, I believe it was 99 days. The day that we went to the appointment was their 100th day on market, and they had not received one showing. They didn't have one open house. The thing is they didn't know the feedback. They didn't know if their house was overpriced. They didn't know anything because unfortunately the listing agent had never walked through that property. They listed it as a 2-story when the property was definitely a 1-story. They also listed the square footage wrong, and they also listed that it was a 3-bedroom when it was a 4-bedroom. You know, that is something that we want to advertise and market, that it has 4 bedrooms. A lot of people want to use that 4th bedroom as an office, especially now that so many people are staying home and working from home. This property has been misrepresented for almost over 3 months, and they haven't received one showing. And this seller needs to sell their property like now, like yesterday. And so, you know, whenever we were able to go in, walk that property, hear their concerns, this property is absolutely set up to sell quickly. However, the other thing that was wrong was they listed at a price that was about $30,000 over market value. And I say market value is they were listed over the same new construction in that same community, and they're a 4-year-old property. So as you can imagine, the agent that they had worked with was setting them up for failure, not to win. And so for us, we're going to come in there with the drones, the virtual staging, the videos, and market their property accurately. And the accuracy when marketing that property, I believe, is going to also bring in multiple offers and bring it up from where we're going to price it closer to a price that would be closer to new construction. So I feel like right now in the market, we have a lot of agents that have gotten their license in the last 2.5 years. Unfortunately, they got their license with the idea and the thoughts of $1 million lister New York or $1 million lister LA or selling Sunset, or they just said, hey, look, I want to change of pace and I need someone to teach me, coach me, train me, and they never got that. And so they end up doing things like this, unfortunately, to real people's properties, to sellers, to buyers, not running a CMA whenever we're about to put an offer in and just making an offer at whatever price the buyer wants to make it at. That's wasting a lot of time, everyone's time, the buyers, the sellers, the agents on both sides. So the thing is I want to encourage you today, number one, is if you or someone you know is looking to make a real estate transaction, have them reach out to us. We have over 220 properties that we sold just in 2022, and all of them 5-star reviews from them. We have a great track record, and we look to develop relationships even over the transaction itself. That's been a motto of the Bridge Group since day one. We take a pride in our career. We take pride in our industry and knowing that accuracy in CMA is going to translate into a great transaction. Also, 5-star service is something that we really cater to in our business. So if you know of someone that is looking to buy or sell, their cousin or their boss's wife's niece just got their real estate license, I'm not saying that we need to be the one on the contract or we need to be the first call. However, we would love the opportunity to interview with them or interview with your friend or family member. So you can definitely see by that transaction or by that one listing, there's an oversaturation rather of real estate agents to buyers and sellers. And we're going to start to see right now, they're predicting 18% of those agents are going to start backing out of the real estate market, maybe going back to the job. So as you can see, unfortunately for that seller, in the very beginning at least, they met an agent that overpromised, underdelivered, was setting them up for an an unfavorable position on the market. Whereas I'm really glad that Justin was able to reach out to them, get to know them, get to meet them. We already took pictures, and we're listing that property this week at a different price that the market is going to hopefully fight over. And now they're going to be able to find us because we're listed as a 1-story versus a 2-story. I do think that something that we talk about a lot is that 84% of the agents are part-time agents anyways. This is not their full-time gig, which means they don't have the reps that we at the Bridge Group have, or any full-time agent would and will have. And so that is something also to take into consideration when you're interviewing the agent or the real estate professional to get you the most money for your property or to get you the best deal on the property you're looking for. As always, at the Bridge Group, we would love the opportunity to help you, your friends, your family members, your acquaintances, anyone that you might know that has any real estate needs. And at the end of the day, working with a professional definitely matters, as you can see in this example.